Hello there guys! For today's video, I'm going to show you how to swap face in Photoshop. And also, we will dive deeper into the use of the lasso tool, move tool, match color, adding a mask, and adjusting the options of select and mask. So let's get started! For doing the swap face, we will be using two subjects here. It's the first image that will serve as our background, and an image of this comedian, and this face is the one that we'll put on this man's face. All right, so the first step we're going to do here is we're going to the subject where we're going to create a selection on his face. So to do that, we're going to the toolbar and choose on the lasso tool. Okay, and then we're going to draw a selection on this subject's face. Alright, so because his face is a bit wide, so I create a wide selection on his face. There you go. Alright, and then we're going to go to the move tool, go to the toolbar, select on this is the move tool, and then click and drag it onto the document that will serve as our background, and then release. Okay, now you can see the face is already here. And by the way, if you find this video helpful so far, please consider subscribing to help YouTube algorithm show my videos to other nerds like us. Going back from this layer, I'm going to set this layer as the face. And then to align the face of this comedian face, I'm going to press Ctrl+T for the transformation command. Okay? And then for the opacity, I'm going to decrease that to 50% for us to align it properly. Okay, and then I'm going to increase the size. There are. All right, now this time I'm going to align the comedian's mouth, all right, to our background subject. Okay, so something like this, because the comedian's face is a bit wide, so this one is fine. Okay, there we go. Make sure that is aligned well. And then I'm going to bring back the opacity to 100%. Okay, now we already have this. And then press enter. Alright, the next step we're going to do here is we are going to do the color match. So to do that, with the face layer selected, I am going to the menu bar, click on image, under image, choose on adjustments, and then select match colors. Alright, and this match color box will appear. And then for the source, I'm going to click this one down, and I'm going to select on the document of our background layer, right? And then for the layer, put this one to background. And there you have it. Now for the image options, for the fade, I'm going to increase this one. Okay, so I'm going to set this one to 85. And for the luminance, I'm going to decrease this one. So I'm good with 70. Okay. You can also play around for this just to match the colors. Okay. Once all said and done, press OK. All right, now we already have this image. Now, the next step here is we're going to select on the face. We're going to add a mask. All right, and then we're going to select on the brush tool. For the opacity, I'm going to set that into 100%, and for the flow, for just 40%. And then I'm going to make use of soft round brush here. Okay, and then make sure that the foreground color is black. Okay, so the next step here is I'm going to decrease the opacity into 60%. Okay, so why do we do this? Because we're going to refine the edges of the face layer. I'm gonna bring this hair back. Okay, also here. So as you have noticed, I'm trying to keep on painting on the edges. So I want this beard to be revealed. So I'm gonna. All right, and then I'm going to bring back the opacity, so see how it looks like. Okay, now that looks much better, but I will still keep on painting to refine the edges and to have a perfect blend. There you go. I'm good with this. And the next thing, I'm going to right click on the thumbnail mask of the face, and then I'm going to select and mask. All right, so for the feather, I'm going to increase this one a bit. to 1.5 pixels. For the contrast, I'm going to adjust this one to 28%. All right, and then select OK. Now that looks much better this time. And now we're done with it. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the before and after. So this one is the before, and this one is the after. And that is how to swap face in Photoshop.